4 chefs, 3 choices, only 1 chance to win. The challenge? Create an unforgettable meal from the mystery items hidden in these baskets before time runs out. Our distinguished panel of judges will critique their work, and one curious bystander will uncover the secrets in the minds of these chefs. One by one, they must face the dreaded butcher block to find out who will be the coveted. Create an unforgettable meal.
My name is Paul Birkenstock, and I enjoy cooking Italian and Mexican, and I'm going to crush the competition.
I'm Emily Organ, and I've been cooking for years, and my experience will crush everyone.
I'm Michelle Jansen, and I've been cooking for a while, and I'm not sure how I got strong-armed into this.
I'm Toby Talbot. I came in here half-cocked. I plan on going full cock.
Please remove the towels. The first ingredient is...
It's pork rinds.
It's pork rinds!
Pork cracklins! Oh my, you guys!
Next up we have canned chicken!
Canned chicken.
The third ingredient is...
Rutabaga.
A rutabaga! Yes. and the fourth and final ingredient is... What is that?
Gummy
bears! Okay, you have 25 minutes to come up with an appetizer that serves 4.
Can we
And
Google?
Time starts right now! Ish.
I would just be watching. I don't even want to eat this.
I don't know what to do with this, yeah.
She is going to town.
Right away.
We're not messing around.
Yep, she knows.
Pasted in the dish somehow, right?
Yeah. Otherwise the judges will notice that.
Oh, that's cool.
My name is Matthias Weigel. I have been eating for years and am uniquely qualified to judge.
Thank you.
My name's Christy Bailing, and I own this Chopped Kitchen. I know who's gonna win already.
Hello, I'm Beatriz Benito, and I am a judge. I am hard to please, and I am picky, and I expect high, good things. Let's see what they can give me.
Get out of my face!
And how's everything going over here?
Swimmingly.
Good. It looks like we have some shredded rutabaga, and now you're crushing up the pork cracklings. Do you have a game plan here?
I do.
All right, what direction are you going for the appetizer round?
The winning one.
Damn fighting words.
Wow. You're watching it. This is exactly how it is. Except for the floor. Okay.
Yeah, they have a bigger space, obviously.
Okay, what's our timer on?
Oh, nice.
You think so?
18 and a half.
Remember your kids have creativity, plating, and flavor. Yes.
It's gummy bears, lime, peanut butter, cilantro, garlic.
Delicious.
Oh,
What's that? Very aggressive. She's ready to plate.
What's going on, judges?
Well, I'm just amazed that Emily's already starting to plate over there. I mean, she's obviously had a plan from the get-go and
At first I
executed.
was concerned about the amount of time she was using, but now I'm wondering if she's using enough time.
Oh, right. You don't want her to be standing around.
Rushing
That could hurt her in the end.
And what the judges are talking about here is that our competitor Emily, nice clean station, and then you can see this one works a little differently.
I'm curious what's
So what is in the pan, Emily?
There is chicken and rutabagas and potato.
You were right, all of it. Yeah, all of it with the back. Yep.
They're looking
We're looking pretty good.
pretty good. Call that a hash.
This could be a hash. This could be a hash.
Chicken, gummy bear.
Beautiful knife skills.
Oh,
wow, we've got some.
Okay.
Just watching the presentation.
9 minutes.
Well, they can be done early. That's fine. I think they both conspired to be done early.
Yeah.
They're like,
I'm curious.
I
agree. I think it's sort of monochromatic. Kind of monochromatic. I think that they have available.
This is feedback during judging.
Right, it's true. It's not bad. Not bad.
Inside voice. It's the inside voice.
Don't feel that. Okay, we go back inside.
Mini fresh greens.
Aww.
look in the pantry. You never know what's in there.
Besides, we need to be brutal with these people.
Do we have our own messes when we're done?
Yes.
No.
Carly.
You can call it early if both people are done early and satisfied. I think you're at your best advantage to use every moment.
We have one.
Okay.
Both-
All right.
6 minutes early.
So, chef number 1.
Chef number 1.
Okay, chef number 1. Sure.
I'm just picking one. It doesn't matter.
All right. You have an Asian-inspired rutabaga hash with chicken and potato, and a peanut sauce using the savory taste of gummy bears.
Excellent. Thank you,
Do we eat
chef.
that first or Chef 2?
Chef 2, and then they have to leave.
Okay. So what you have here is a rutabaga fritter with some onion and pork rinds, followed with a vodka gummy bear sauce with some chicken and a fresh squeeze of lime. Enjoy.
Thank you, chef. All right, now, chefs, you'll have to retire downstairs or outside or wherever you
Well,
like.
the judges deliberate.
All right.
Good job, judges. Or
Yes, very
well,
good. Well done. Well done, chef. All right.
All right, ladies, how do you feel like the competition went?
It was as good as you can do with gummy bears and rutabaga. Yeah. And never being in this kind of pressure situation.
A very short amount of time. It really was.
All right. So do we get a fork? We'll try the hash first.
Okay.
We can do whatever we want.
I'm curious
Not necessarily.
the pork rinds are.
I am to go to a disaster.
Yeah.
It's really good.
I agree with
really
you.
good.
I think it's executed perfectly. I want to eat more of
Great
it.
balance of flavors.
It's a good
I mean,
cilantro saved the day though with the color and this piece. I mean that.
I
I
agree.
feel
And
the sauce could have been a little spicier actually. In this
I
instance.
agree with
like,
you.
If she's going for an Asian-inspired day.
I'm gonna go against that actually.
Really?
I really like this mellow but yet flavorful, and I taste the citrus and.
I agree with you. I think the rutabaga has such a distinct flavor, and she didn't get rid of that flavor at all. She just
not at all.
enhanced it. So I'm very impressed with this dish.
It's very, very good dish.
I'd like a little more crunchy, but the overall is delicious.
I'm gonna pass this up so the crowd can try it also.
There we go.
Okay. Second one here.
Second one here.
We've got a fritter.
This is the vodka sauce with the gummy bears.
Wow.
Oh,
Surprising.
It really has that crab cake kind of thing going. Like we were totally right from the get-go.
And I think the sweet gummy bear sauce is nice.
It actually
It works really well with this.
This is actually gonna be tough.
I don't know
guys.
if I could
is.
eat as much of this as I could of the other. This would have to definitely be a small appetizer.
Well, it is an appetizer round, so I think it's appropriate.
Exactly. It is.
I
The
think
flavor of this is very, very.
Well, judges, it
Deep.
sounds like you have a
It is.
very stiff decision to make ahead of you.
this is really hard. I mean, this is delicious. I would eat both of them. I think that the size is done well.
Presentation was good.
Yeah.
I did like the hash presentation better.
I agree. This one is a little too much of the same color
Yeah.
going on.
This was very bland in its presentation, but I feel like the flavors were very well balanced
I agree.
Yes.
in that one.
I agree.
Although the peanut, I'm a sucker for peanut sauces. I'll just come out and say it. Like anything that has a peanut sauce on it,
Right.
I love.
I have to give mad props though for the use of vodka and those gummy bears.
Vodka gummy bear sauce. Who knew?
I'll be doing
That is really, really good.
Hello, chef.
Chefs,
Welcome back, chefs.
welcome back.
Glad to see you're all still alive.
Yes.
Please stand right there.
Excellent. Well, we want Chef 1, Emily, to know that we loved your use of the ingredients and we thoroughly enjoyed the peanut sauce.
I was a little concerned that I didn't taste or notice the pork rinds, but overall it was very inviting.
Right.
And I have to say, Chef 2, excellent sauce. The whole idea of using the vodka with the gummy bears.
That's the
It was-
other chef.
Yeah,
Yes.
Chef 2. Well, I said Chef 2. Chef 2, yeah. So I really enjoyed that. I was a little concerned about that at first. I thought it was going to be too sweet for the dish. Turned out absolutely not the case. It was fantastic.
Thank you.
And the textures with your fritter against the sauce was perfect. We loved the sweetness. The only thing we wanted you to do differently is add a little more color to the plate. I think the presentation was just a little bit lacking.
Yep.
And for that reason,
Carly.
All right. I will
Say it now.
I will say, on a fairness to both chefs, we both went through and graded you independently on taste, presentation, and creative use of the ingredients. We added all 3 of our scores up, and they were literally tied. I am not kidding you. The only thing in the end was the presentation.
Yep.
So, I mean, great job, both of you. Really great job. He's very well behaved.
Boxer shepherd.
Hold it right next. Oh wait, away
I
from
get to choose?
the. Away from the. There we go.
Yeah, long shot chooses.
All chooses. What
Okay.
side? I'll take that side. All right.
It's the winning side.
It's very hot.
Toby, how you feeling right now?
A little nervous.
A little nervous?
A little nervous. How did I pick my pantry? I looked around the house and grabbed stuff that was in my fridge that I no longer wanted, and stuff in the cabinet that was already opened. So,
All right, Paul, how did you come to select your items?
I just picked some of the ingredients that I like to work with often, so I feel comfortable with whatever ingredients come my way.
Excellent.
4 chefs, 3 courses, and only 1 chance to win. The challenge? Create an unforgettable meal from the mystery items hidden in these baskets before time runs out. Our distinguished panel of judges will critique their work, and one curious bystander will uncover the secrets in the minds of these chefs. One by one, they must face the dreaded butcher block to find out who will win the coveted chopping block trophy. Create an unforgettable meal within 25 minutes.
And the ingredients are, lift your baskets. First item,
Hominy.
white hummus.
Hominy.
A can of Coca-Cola. Blackberry Jello.
That's mean.
And
Bone and pork chops.
bone-in pork chops.
That's why you need 35 minutes.
Okay,
so we don't
and
die.
time starts now.
I do have to say that both of these chefs
Yes.
really have a hard act to follow. I'm trying to
I was surprised that was working your sauce. It tastes like so sweet, like it was sweeter than
Toby's going right
Is it prepared?
just yes. I mean, I hope he doesn't go to the bathroom.
Oh, me too. Or touch anything sensitive ever. Like the bone.
So, do you have a plan yet, Toby?
I was going with the original one. I had to change it around. Now we're gonna see where it goes.
I heard that there was a horrible situation where you forgot an ingredient.
I believe my fridge may have eaten my main ingredients. Yes. My fridge.
What was the ingredient you forgot?
It was a mix of coleslaw and a few other Asian things that were pre-put together.
That would have gone very well with it.
I think he's going for stir fry. I think he's going for stir fry.
Maybe if a Mexican.
So what is your
like,
plan?
So I'm going with a spice pork chop.
Tasting the Coca-Cola to make sure it's okay.
Neither contestant has touched the Jello.
Yes, I think the incorporation of the Jello is going to be the key factor here.
I agree. It's going to be the hardest ingredient.
I think I've got a plan for the Jello.
Paul, what went into your glaze there for the meat?
The rub, it's garlic, cumin, some brown sugar, salt, pepper.
Looks like we're doing a little sear on the pork chop. Boom!
Maybe we'll try the reverse sear method. Have you heard about that?
I like that Paul is tasting the ingredients as he goes.
Yeah, you already tasted the hominy.
That's the presence of a true chef.
Yeah.
Paul just incorporated the black cherry butter compound butter.
Ooh,
Very interesting choice. Very interesting choice.
Compound butter. Actually, that on. You do
Toby is incorporating the blackberry into the coconut milk.
Definitely looking for some repurposing.
What is that he's adding to the
Is that a sweet and sour? Is that a sweet and sour?
Oh, sweet and sour sauce.
MacGyver.
Love that.
Oh, and he's adding a little of the sriracha.
How did he know that? Did he know that there was going to be some pork to be sweet and sour?
They were all mystery ingredients.
They had it.
Nobody knew.
And most of his ingredients he's actually pulled from the pantry, so, you know. Although,
You got a lot of time. You wish you were in this round. I kind of do. I mean, they did amazing.
Yeah, I'm thinking this through right now. Thinking this is
Judges, did you see how he's making use of the butter?
He put it with his onions, like a sherry onion. Smart.
Ooh, the can of Coke over the top.
So our chef Paul had incorporated all the mystery ingredients at this point.
I wonder if he's forgotten about his meat.
20 minutes. Does any man ever forget about his meat?
Never.
What are we pulling out here?
did you bring the rice? You brought the rice, didn't you?
It was
Are those
his
boiled in the bag rices?
Yes. It was his secret pantry ingredient. I don't know. What do you guys think?
With the black beans? Oh, that's what he's doing. So does Tobias have his meat in the oven or anything right now?
He's got it in the fry pan.
It's in the fry pan.
He's making a pork stir fry, it looks like. It's my guess.
It's definitely sweet and sour pork.
Wouldn't that be awesome?
Definitely sweet.
That would be. Paul is taking his meat out of the oven?
That's true.
Go with the second one where I see.
Sorry.
That's the one we keep.
Oh, and now searing them.
I'm a little nervous though. He chopped up some jalapenos here with
Oh, tortillas. Oh, I see tortillas. Clearly he's heading into the pork taco direction.
lights are on.
So what is in this sauce?
It's basically sauteed onions with trying to do a Coke and blackberry jello reduction.
Okay, and what is in the pan? Is just a pork chop with the rub?
Yep.
Preparing the plate?
Mine says no.
Are the judges excited for this next course?
I have to say this plating is already looking really, really good on Bobby's side.
Simple, but good.
He's making a lettuce wrap. It's going to be a lettuce wrap.
I am very excited for this presentation right now.
Let's just make sure that he makes enough for 4 plates.
We are under 8 minutes.
These will be very different.
But the smells are all working together.
Well, they are actually complementary.
He's plating already.
7 minutes to go.
Keeping the rice warm.
Toby is adding some lime onto his rice. I think the freshness is going to be nice.
I think so too, although I'm a little worried about lime and rice.
We're at 2 minutes. 2-minute warning, chef. Get it on the plate. Get it on the plate. Do not miss an ingredient.
Under 2 minute mark. Yeah,
That'll be more money.
Is it yum? It was taking the
150.
Why did it move?
45 seconds!
Guys out of the way.
Get it on the plate.
It's got to be plated and ready to go.
Plated and ready to go.
And Paul's got the stance here.
Yes.
I mean, he is really.
30 seconds.
30 seconds.
30 seconds.
And it looks
Holy, that looks awesome.
That is so much fucking food.
15 seconds.
Let's do the 10 second.
You can
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Nice job.
Let's never do that again.
Okay.
Tobias, what do you have here?
So I have a.
Pretty plates.
It was good. Well, it's an out of the oven enchilada with pork and Asian sauce and Asian lettuce wrap rice with a lot of spicy sweets. Went back and forth.
sweets.
Excellent. And Paul, what did you make for the judges?
I made a spice rub pork chop with a sauteed onion black cherry Coke reduction, and a side salad with the white hominy, black beans, cilantro, tomato, and garlic.
Thank you, chef.
Thank you, chef. Thank
Please
you.
go downstairs.
What do you think was the biggest challenge today, you guys?
Time.
Okay.
Yeah, and just figuring out how to incorporate all the ingredients into a cohesive dish.
What do you think was the most challenging ingredient in the basket?
Probably the honey for me. I had no plan on what to do with it. Threw it in there, mixed it with the stuff, and hopefully it got missed.
Have you ever had hominy before?
Yes.
Okay. And what was the biggest challenge for you there, Paul?
Well, I think kind of the hominy was also for me just because I'm more used to working with hominy in like a grits or a polenta as opposed to canned whole, so hopefully it worked out.
Okay, anything you want to say about your competitor, Toby?
His looked better than mine.
Oh, come on. Anything you want to say, Paul, about Toby?
I think your plating was outstanding, and
Judges?
This is in front of my face.
Very
right now.
tender.
Okay, tender.
It looks perfectly
Yes.
done. Wow.
Perfectly done.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Very tender.
What do you mean, oh my god?
Just
The flavors are intense. Perfectly balanced. It is tender.
Fuck, Paul was cooking.
I taste
God
the
damn it.
sweetness, I taste the Coke, but it's not
I taste
overwhelming.
I taste the cherry, the garlic's there.
The pudding.
Yes, the cherry is in there, but it is perfectly balanced
Oh my
with the
God.
meat and savory of the cumin. I think you
Because
really
seriously, it's like, holy
did
shit.
a great job of balancing those mixture ingredients.
I'm a little concerned about this. I'm not a fan of cilantro, so we're just gonna see how
So let's talk about presentation.
Well, the person, I mean, he's got a little side tomato.
I think
thing
this
there.
is
I mean,
beautiful.
come on.
It's pretty. I have to admit, I
Ooh.
think it's a little on the small side for an entree.
It is a little on the small side for now.
I would have left. He cut out the bone. I would have left the bone.
I think the bone should have been left also, but
Maybe.
Okay, the side salad is amazing. It's got just enough spice.
I agree with you. It's
You
beautiful.
could have done it for the
Really,
plating.
really
the
good.
hominy and the black beans, I think the
The
color,
mixture is fantastic.
the
Color's
presentation,
great.
it's appetizing. I want to eat more of
Yep.
it.
Yep.
It balances the flavors, the sweet and the savory of the pork chop.
Absolutely.
Very
What do
happy
you think
with
about
it.
the presentation?
I think it's beautiful, but I think
Phenomenal.
it's small for an entree.
It is small for an entree.
It's a little bit overwhelming. The
cilantro
jalapeno
is
and the
strong.
cilantro and that side
So
salad.
too much for it.
Spicy?
I like the cilantro, but if you don't like it, I can see how it would be a little overwhelming.
One, it is very spicy compared to the pork too. So there's a big step. There's a big step going from the pork, which is very mild and well balanced, to the side salad, which, while fantastic, is kind of a punch you in the teeth kind of flavor.
I agree with you. I agree with you. I think that you make an excellent point. They kind of fight each other a little bit.
But I'm just going to keep eating that pork because that's
The pork is ridiculously delicious. Like,
Moving on to the second competitor's dish.
Okay.
The judges are now trying Toby's dish.
Promise you no one to judge
I
it.
love the lettuce with the rice and the beans.
I like it too. It's a great vessel.
How to eat it? I'm a little confused.
well,
I think it's just like a bowl.
and it's also, it seems a little rushy. There's a little bit of an element where
I have to agree.
What's
I don't
that,
know what
Matthias?
to do with this.
it's a little rushed to me. The presentation looks a little rushed.
And I don't know.
I know
how
where he's
to
coming
eat
from,
this.
like where he wants to go.
I can't pick it up, but I don't know
No,
how to eat it.
I feel like this is a knife and fork, like required. Like you have to. The flavors are a little simple for me. The texture on the pork, I think the hominy did kind of turn into a little bit of a mush, right? I mean, there's a little bit of a like there's mashed potatoes with meat inside the burrito. The flavor's good.
I definitely taste the sriracha in the sauce.
I do.
It's a little.
I feel like there's a little too much jello, man. I think that the tortilla is a little too much starch for me. Like, I'm not really loving the tortilla.
I think Toby, and I tried to express this to him while he was cooking. I think he played it too early, and I think things have been sitting for a little too long. The sauce is soaked into the tortilla. It's gotten all a little bit like homogeneous and like a little. Although I have to admit, like he seasoned his pork really, really well.
His pork is
it tastes
good.
very, very good.
And
And the salad or the lettuce wrap thing is a nice balance to the spicy meat.
was there any mystery ingredient in the rice bean?
I'm not sure now.
I don't really.
Great question, and I do not think so.
I don't
And the thing is, it doesn't have to be in everything he puts in.
No.
It's true, but there's really not a whole lot of.
Both contestants did include some type of side aspect.
Chef Toby, Chef Paul, thank you for your delicious contributions.
Fantastic.
Amazing. Good use of the ingredients. I think tonight we're going to start with Chef Paul. We were very impressed with the way you cooked the pork chop. It tasted wonderful. The rub on top was amazing. The flavors came through in such a good way.
The use and the balance of the Jell-O was very interesting and successful.
I have to agree that the balance of secret ingredients is very difficult. You pull it off very well.
We did think that the side dish, although wonderful and delicious, fought a little bit with the flavors of the pork chop. We were not 100% sure that those two went together.
Very good separately. Very good separately, but the combination was a little awkward, I'll say.
Right.
I'm just going to go right on and say that the salad was a little too overwhelming for me.
Yep.
The cilantro was a little strong, but it was delicious. I did like it. Yes. Chef Toby, we loved your presentation. We loved the boat use for the rice and the beans. That was amazing. The fresh lime on top, very fresh. It was a really wonderful Latin sort of inspired dish.
Yes.
That being said, I think one of your challenges was plating a little early. I think things got cooled off a little bit. The hominy combined with the meat, texturally for me at least, was a little bit challenging. That being said, the flavor of that particular dish was awesome.
And I think you really nailed the sweet and sour with the Jell-O and the coconut milk. I mean, who would have thought that? But it really was a nice
I thought you had excellent creative use of those ingredients, just putting it
Absolutely.
all together.
Yep.
I thought that
And I have to say, both chefs did a fantastic job with that. The ingredients were well utilized, really good.
Everything was delicious, and all the audience wanted to eat all of them, hands down.
Yep. There's not much left, so.
Yeah.
Once again, great job.
Yeah, great job. We did think that the tortilla got a little bit soggy with the sauce, and for that reason, Chef Toby, you're sliced.
Congratulations.
What again, guys?
Congratulations. Versus Chef Emily in the heated ultimate dessert round. What we have here is the ultimate competition. The winner of the appetizer round, Chef Emily, and the winner of the entree round, Chef Paul, are going head to head in our final battle to win the ultimate chef title. What this means is that they are going to take 4 mystery basket ingredients and make a delectable dessert that we want to have more of.
And welcome to the dessert round. Tonight, we have in our baskets, chefs.
You ready?
The first item up is
Cactus.
cactus. Pie crust.
That might be
Fruit Loops.
Fruit Loops.
The Laffy Taffy.
Favorite.
Banana, seriously?
seriously, I don't know.
So here's the thing. They're both using apples.
Holy cow! Let's hold on to ourselves here for a second.
That's for Emily when you don't have
Let me try.
What's your plan for dessert, Paul?
It's still coming together right now.
What's your plan for those apples?
The apples are going to be the main component of the dessert.
Okay, so you have apples, cactus, and honey, it looks like? Yep. Awesome. And you have a plan for your dish?
I do.
Would you like to share that?
No.
Not yet. All right.
And she, I don't see up. Rubbing his crust. I think he feels good about this.
Wow.
I mean, I don't know what
18 minutes, chef. 18 minutes.
Raise up that thing.
Raise up the roof.
Either of them have incorporated.
I mean, opening that Laffy Taffy is going to be hard. They don't realize
They're down to 16 minutes.
16 minutes.
16 minutes left. Whoa!
You can have all. If they need it, we can.
I didn't notice it. What is it?
Hey, did you mix that pork? No,
He's whisking. He's whisking.
It's going to take forever.
I mean, and Angie,
I got some
that
time to
is something.
Is there powdered sugar?
Oh, yes.
There you go.
I
That's
smell
right.
some goodness.
ladies.
Oh! Something for the ladies. Yeah.
There.
Yep, getting better.
I think they're already drunk, the chef or the judges.
What? Add more.
I have not seen the previous go anywhere yet.
And that means you've got 12 minutes left. That is
No, it's a smoke alarm downstairs. Downstairs.
12 minutes.
Okay, how's it going for you? It's going great. That pastry smells amazing. What have you done to it?
I'm making a pastry crumble. Fried pastry crumble.
And what is your plan with the banana Laffy Taffies and the Fruit Loops?
The banana Laffy Taffies are going to be part of a salted banana pudding with a sabayon. And
A Fruit Loop crumble. Yeah. Look at this. This looks like a sabayon. No?
Yep, sabayon.
Outside partnership. It's okay. We're all right with this.
5 minutes, chef.
Emily,
5 minutes. May I remind you, it has to be plated. 5 minutes. And here we have Emily, the processor. One of her pantry items, by the way, very important for her to bring that with her so she could really perform tonight.
We're about to test the limit.
It looks like there's kids cereal in there. Oh, and that will be the base of her dessert. Emily's starting to cook.
Toby. Oh my God, he has chefs. 3 minutes. Let's do this.
Danger.
He's going to smoke him.
Okay. 2.5. Really have
Paula's
to try to
plating.
make
Where's the plates?
He needs plates. Emily is hitting them in the stroke of genius.
Minute 45! Minute 35! Minute 35!
Like training animals, it's Pavlov.
Sorry.
Oh
my God. He used the freeze chiller of the winter. This is impressive.
I'm not telling you a secret.
Bring him over.
Yes, you're right.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Chef, please tell us what you made for us tonight. Yes, chef.
You have
Right here, right?
Yes, the first little one, right?
the first little one is we're gonna call it a salted candy corn dream.
Ooh, I like it. Okay.
And you have sauteed pickled cactus and apple on a bed of a Fruit Loop gravel with the fried pie crust and a salted banana sabayon.
So I prepared for you an open-faced apple pie.
Deconstructed.
Yeah, it's got some rum in there, reduced. On top of that, we have a amaretto whipped cream and a little cactus and banana reduction compote.
Oh no, actually, I'm pretty damn good at that.
Oh my God. First bite impression. I love the textures in Emily's dish. I love the hot
the crispy, the perfectly deep fried puff pastry.
Oh my god, seriously, it is.
I love the gravel. Even the pickled cactus comes out
It
in a
just works,
fun
it works
way.
in a really weird kind of way.
Everything kept its texture. Yes, I agree with you.
Well, besides, she used the word Fruit Loop gravel. I mean,
It is just fun. I want to eat the whole thing.
seriously, I do actually want to eat with the pickle
The banana Laffy Taffy comes through in the Sauvignon, but it's not the one. I agree.
Your wife's
I
good.
think, that is an amazing use of the ingredients, and I'm so impressed.
That's like on a scale of 1 to 5, use of ingredients, it's like an 11.
I agree.
Seriously, but
I agree. So, and the presentation is fun. I would want to eat it even in a real restaurant. You know, I'm very happy with that. All right. Moving on to. No, we do know that this
that is also not shitty. That is not at all shitty.
I'd like to recognize that the whipped cream was made
I really
using
appreciate
the
your
outside.
technical analysis.
I agree. Minnesota freeze
No, seriously, the whipping cream
And
like,
it's a big,
is insanely
Because
good.
with the whipped cream have the rum or the amaretto?
The amaretto.
No, that's good.
Oh,
Wow.
oh shit, that's good.
Wow.
No, seriously,
He
that is
actually
really
cooked
good.
pie cooked perfectly. I didn't even
Perfect.
have
It's really,
enough time.
it's really crispy.
That's perfect.
I would have liked some cinnamon sugar or something on
This
it.
Emily?
I think the apples have a lot of flavor.
I just tried that cream. That's really
It's ridiculous.
The cream is beautiful.
No, I mean seriously, like at first I was like, oh, Emily has this, and now I'm like,
The
No,
apple.
it's not.
I'm like, oh.
The only
It makes me want
criticism
more.
I have about
I'm
this
so sad that that
dish
bowl has no more.
is that the use of the Fruit Loops was so small. Last minute, throw a little crumble on
Yeah,
top.
but the thing is, the quantity of both dishes is about the same.
Actually, I would have liked a little bit more crunch on the top.
I
Yeah,
that's right.
yeah,
And
yeah.
I
You're
actually,
right.
I love the pie crust, and I think the apples are done perfectly. I don't taste a lot of lemon Laffy Taffy. I don't know where you put that in.
Yeah, that's actually a little missing for me. I mean, not that, a little missing.
But I
But the flavor,
just
again, like seriously, you guys would not believe how good this shit is.
I have the results right here. Well, let's check first.
I'm an ass.
Chef Paul. We love your use of the cream. Creme fraiche on top was so amazing. We love that you used the Minnesota elements to chill it. I mean, how brilliant is that?
Actually, like the bowl.
Creative.
While you
Yes,
were
we
gone.
did like the bowl. We love the crust. We thought you did a great job. All the flavors were balanced, and we all wanted to eat more of it. It was very, very good.
I wish that we would have had a little bit more of the Fruit Loops, the crunch on the top to match the crunch on the bottom.
I was trying to get them on there.
And a little bit more of the banana flavor. Actually. It was a little lacking on banana flavor.
Where was the banana flavor put in?
It was in the
Cactus.
cactus.
Ah, okay, excellent. Chef Emily, we loved your use of the pie crust. We thought that was amazing and brilliant to deep fry it. It was so yummy.
Perfectly done.
And the pickled cactus, which we were scared of, was amazing. I don't know how you incorporated that.
I'd have to say, actually, both of your stuff. Like, I was scared of that in both dishes. You both did like a weirdly amazing job.
It was
like,
perfectly
actually
balanced.
building that.
It was
Seriously, like
building
I would
it.
actually eat it again, even though it was really weird. It was
Yes.
really good.
Yes. We loved your presentation. We loved your description of the Fruit Loop gravel. I mean, how fun is that? We thought that was so great.
We're superficial like that.
That flavor of all your apples, that flavor and was very. I tasted it more, I guess.
Yes,
It came
I
out more-
agree. It was
more
like
than
an
the flavor
apple
of the
pie. It
apple.
was good. Yes.
Yeah, but for me, there was like use of the ingredients. I have to say, I give it to Emily on that one because they were each one was very distinct in the dish, and that whole like banana like saucy thing that came
Yeah,
out
it
in
was
that
amazing.
was actually really
so
good.
good. I can't believe you turned Laffy Taffy into that.
Yeah, exactly. That was a little amazing. Because I fucking hate Laffy Taffy. Gross.
So because we couldn't really taste the banana Laffy Taffy in your dish, Chef Paul, I'm sorry, you've been sliced.
loving husband.
And my loving husband. and canned chicken.
Obama.
Thank you.